Hello, YouTube. Today I'm going to bring you what might be my final deep space farming strat video for the season. Maybe if people request it, I'll do some more. But I'm actually going to be starting a new series after this. And today we're going to be doing some deep space hunting. So I've gone ahead and if you look at my editor, let me just fix this. I've done around 60 maps of editor of hunting right now. And we're doing about 5.2k profit per hour. I did a different setup at first as for deep space, where what I was doing was I was doing like a full investment version of the strat, and I didn't actually like the full investment version that much. Our average FP per hour did not feel super good because it felt like the maps were kind of just being break even the whole time we were playing, and the only way to like get ahead of the break even is if we had like a 14 stacks on the final boss, or if we had a very good league mechanic. The current version that we're doing right now, however, it feels like you're making money the entire time, and then sometimes you'll have like a lucky map, like a lucky league mechanic or a lucky 14 bosser that like pulls you way ahead. So we are doing Flourishing Deep Space Pro. These are only 20 FE per, which I think for 20 FE, 4% drop is pretty fair. I'm doing Goldwick. I think Goldwick is just really fucking good right now. I think it's always worth running, especially in deep space, but probably even in profound. Like, if you have the league mechanic pet, it's just really good. We're running Purple Sinful. I tried Gold Sinful at first, and I think it's just a bit too steep of a price for the current strat. So we're just running Sinful Plunder. It's again 40 drop con for this time only 14 FE, so even cheaper. We're running double Astrolabe. We're running blue Astrolabe and, Ecliptic and purple Ecliptic, which both of these are fairly cheap. I did try running the Ascendant Ecliptic at first, like gold Ecliptic, but they're just a bit too steep in price right now. They've gone up a lot, and I think at 40 FE they're just a bit outpriced for this strat. And then lastly, we are doing the gold hunting. I'm doing gold hunting because it's only 32 FE. The purple hunting is like, what was it? I think 18 FE. I'm pretty sure that as long as the purple hunting is not less than half the price of the gold hunting, it's worth it to run gold hunting. So like if your gold hunting is like 40 FE and purple is 15, you should run purple. But as long as the purple times 2, the price of the purple times 2 is not less than the gold one, you can run the gold one, I think. So that's what we've been running right now, and it's been pretty chill. It's actually been a very fun strat for me. Because the way the strat works is you get in the map, and you just run through. You go for super fast maps, just as many maps per hour as possible. Do the league mechanic every single time. League mechanic is really OP. And if you happen to get an event on the league mechanic, that alone will just pay for like 3 maps. Like the league mechanic does carry the strat a lot. I think the league mechanic after the buffs and stuff is actually very, very strong right now. Even though a lot of times you're going to do the league mechanic, it's going to feel pretty bad like this, where you just don't drop anything. But that's okay. That happens. And then you're just going to keep running through. Just dropping the occasional compass. You're kind of just hoping to get a trophy proc. Or maybe to drop like a good compass or stuff. Most maps, I would say, are going to be like in the range of losing a slight amount of money to making like 100 FE profit. I would say that, like, with no good RNG, you probably average out to making profit every map. But then you just have the occasional map we make like 500 FE, and it's just a very, very good map. Now, in case anyone that's watching this video didn't actually see the YouTube polls, yeah, so in this map, we made minus 50 FE. This is like one of the worst maps, and it's still only minus 50, which is not that bad when you like think about it. Now, for people who didn't see on the YouTube, like the community of my YouTube community or whatever, I did put a poll up. So I am going to be starting a new series, and I'm going to call the series Pets vs. No Pets. And essentially the idea of the series is I'm just going to take random farms, just whatever I feel like doing, whether it's like doing cube or beacon farm, just whatever. And I'm going to do these forms like Profound or Tarmac 8-1. We'll see. Like, I'm not 100% sure which one I'm going to do it in yet. And we're going to take these forms and just run like 50 maps with full like pay-to-win legendary level 6 pet setup. And then we're gonna do a setup with no legendary pets. I do have a poll up right now on whether or not you think we should use purple pets or if we should use blue pets for the strats. At the moment, purple pets are winning. And the reason I did that poll is because I wasn't exactly sure what people would think is like most fair. Because in my mind, like if you're playing this game as a new player, like you probably have like some of the legendary pets level 1. And like I have no way to simulate having level 1 legendaries because obviously I have them level 6. So the next best thing that I can do is just use like level 6 purple pets or level 6 blue pets. It's like if you have a strong feeling about that, you think I should use purple pets, you think I should use blue pets, just go read the community post and go vote on it. No, I sound like a fucking patriot. Go vote. Get out there and vote. And just let me see what you guys think. So far, purple is winning. So far, purple pets is winning. Most people seem to think that purple pets is going to be fine for the series. So that is probably what I'm going to be doing for the first episode. But I'm not going to record like an episode tonight. I'm going to record the first episode tomorrow. I do think for the first episode, what we're going to do is we're going to do some cube. And also, just a quick side note, while I was just yapping and talking about that, we did make 223 FE in that map. And that's kind of just how the strat goes. You just make a little bit there, make a little bit there, and it's just like consistent profit that averages out to over 5k an hour. Which is why I think this is actually a very fun strat. It's very fast-paced maps, it's very fun. It's like just kind of map lasting type of behavior. Very, very enjoyable. I'm actually surprised that it's so good considering how fun of a strat it is, because normally it feels like, you know, strats like these are gonna be like very like tight on the prices. But it doesn't really feel that tight for me. It feels like the margins are very good for you. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do tomorrow is once we do have tomorrow, like once I go to record my first episode, I'm gonna check the poll again and see like what's winning. At the moment, purple pets are like by far winning, so I'm just gonna do full level 6 purple pets. And I think for the first episode, I just want to do cube. I just feel like playing some cube, man. I like cube. If there's any strats that you think would be interesting to do, though the point of the series is going to be like doing profound or doing Tarmok 8 maps. It's not really about doing deep space farming and things. I think deep space is generally like priced out of people without legendary pets. I could test that though. I've never actually tried putting it to the test, that theory. It's just something I've always assumed because you're paying like what? You're paying like 36 FE per map, which is kind of crazy. Whereas like Profound or Tarmok 8, you're only paying like 2 FE a map or 1 FE a map. But yeah, right now on the list of things that I want to try out is I want to do cube and I want to do beacon farming. And something I was also thinking about is doing some boss rushing, because I haven't done boss rushing for so many seasons that I kind of want to like experiment with it and see like what my spin on a boss rush strat would be, because I feel like a lot of people when they do boss rushing, they don't do it in ways that I think are efficient. I think people focus too much on the boss aspect of boss rushing and they forget about the rest of the map, because I think when you do boss rushing, I think clearing the whole map is very important. I think the whole map has a lot of FE in it, that if you don't extract that FE, you're actually losing FE per hour in overall. And then another project that we might get to eventually is I want to make some budget builds where just things I think would be fun to play. Just builds that I think would be fun to play around with and try and figure out. And maybe making like a budget setup, like, oh, I have 10k FE, what's the best I can do with 10k FE on these characters? But that's gonna be the project I'm working on right now. I'm in a way kind of just stalling time until the hardcore event begins. I'm pretty excited for hardcore. I normally just play until like Trap 7 and then quit the game. But I think this time around I might try and push further and see if I can get like Profane and stuff in hardcore. I don't expect to get very far though. I'm very good at dying. I am very much good at tanking some deaths when I play this game. But anyway, that's gonna be it from me, YouTube. I will have the build code for this farming strat posted in the description. But also, you can always just go on like quick loot and type in Mia to see all of my codes and things that I have made. And you can try it out yourself. Honestly, the Safari strat's been very good. I don't think I should the pets, let me just do that quickly. This is the pets I use. I literally use nothing else. I just do double compass pet and Thread Sparks every single map when I do this strat. And then for my League Mechanic, I do the League Mechanic pet. I do Dorothy and I do Twilight Sparks. Thoughts works OP, by the way. Very, very OP, Pat. Happy I pulled that. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you had a lovely, lovely video. And hopefully I showed enough gameplay, because I sometimes get a bit distracted of yapping too much and not actually showing the mapping. I'll see you all again next time. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.